of Figure It Out, and we're going in to interview Mr. Jesse about his life.
Mr. Jesse is our student support worker.
Jesse, where did you grow up?
I grew up in a little town down south in the South Island called Dunedin. It was cold, lots. I moved to Hamilton 10 years ago, so that would have been 2003. And I moved up here for a job back then, a long time ago. But I'm not in that job anymore. I'm in this job.
What was your job before you became a student support worker?
Well, before I started being student and whānau support here at Hamilton West School, I was working at a place called ATC doing alternative education. So we had 30 students aged between 13 and 16 that had been kicked out of school. So our job was to try and help them learn still and stop them getting into too much trouble. So it was good, lots of fun. I used to run the team there, and that was lots of fun with some good challenges. But I like it here way better.
What exactly do you do to help the children at Hamilton West School?
I help the students of Hamilton West School in lots of different ways. Honestly, most of the time, just being prepared to listen and being available. Sometimes I'll give advice, but advice is only good if it's wanted, because otherwise people don't care. I don't want you to wear a mask. Oh no, you did. So more often than not, there's just lots of listening and people knowing that if they have something they need help with, they can come and see me. And maybe then it's that I talk to somebody else or something like that, or we sit down and have conversations. But a lot of listening, a lot of talking, and sometimes helping actually solve a problem.
What year did you go on New Zealand Idol?
I went on New Zealand Idol twice actually. First was at the start of 2004, and that was for the first season of it, but I pulled out to be at the birth of my baby girl, Carmel, who's no longer a baby. She's 9, almost 10. And then I went back again in 2005, and that's when I came 4th. So I didn't even get a medal, because if you come 3rd you get a bronze medal, but I came 4th, so I got nothing. Yeah.
First band name?
My first band was named Dave's Heinous Tie, and we had a little yellow duck, and he had a tie on him, and it was horrible, because heinous means bleh. So it was me and my 2 best mates at the time. We grew up together, we spent a lot of time together, went to school together, and we started our first band, and we used to play loud music, lots of heavy rock music. Not very good, we didn't play it very well, but it was loud. So Dave's Heinous Tie. That was my first band.
Did you make your first CD?
My first CD, first one was with Dave's Heinous Tie, which was my first band, but it was only 2 tracks. It was and it was a bit of a cheap recording, but we did that. It was a lot of fun. And then my next CD, I made one after I was on New Zealand Idol, and that was with a guy called Eddie Rayner, who used to play keyboards for Split Ends, a well-known New Zealand band, and he was really good, and it was lots of fun to record it, and I loved it, love recording, and I've made a couple of CDs since.
How did you get involved with Milk for Schools?
I got involved with Milk for Schools because Mr. Penman, the boss man, came in one day and said, "Hey, Mr. Jesse, you want to be our Milk for Schools man?" And I said, "Hey, Mr. Penman, okay." And that's how I got involved.
Hi guys, we're here with Daniel talking about what he thinks of Mr. Jesse. So Daniel, what do you think of Mr. Jesse?
I think he is a cool person. He knows how to play the guitar really good, and he is also in charge for the milk in schools, so without him we won't have milk in schools.
Mr. Jesse, I've got a problem. Would you be able to help me?
So what is it, Holly? What's up?